Yes, we are told that Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor is seventh in line to the throne, and that this invisible child, yeah, she is in the line of succession of a constitutional monarchy. In spite of the fact that her records have never been made public, there is no doctor that's come forward with testifying that he was or she was a doctor who delivered this child into the world from Meghan Markle's body. Now, please understand that surrogacy or being a surrogate is nothing, it's perfectly legal. The issue is that if you use a surrogate, knowing that by using a surrogate, you are committing fraud and not declaring it, it's fraud, because the laws in the United Kingdom as they stand right now, if the child is not born out of the woman's body, if a royal child, the child cannot be in the line of succession. So why am I questioning this over and over and over and over? I am going to share with you the 7th email I've gotten from California state records, the government, and you'll see what they tell me. They will tell me that there are no such records of Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor, born on June 4th, 2021 in California. I'll share that with you, and you make up your mind about what to do. This is the 7th time I've ordered these records, and it's the 7th time I've been told the following. So bear with me. Don't forget to hit the like button, share, subscribe, and all the good stuff. Yes, we have Archie Mountbatten Windsor, Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor, 6th in line to the throne. He's part of the main senior royals. This is a child whose records are shady, and I'm being generous here, shady at best, okay? And whose records should have been disclosed to the entire world to ensure that there are no issues about his legitimacy or place in the line of succession. Have we gotten them? Of course not. We got a birth certificate months later, or a month later, few weeks later, which was amended later on because Meghan Markle wanted to have the title of her husband. I want to always stretch and clarify here that Meghan Markle has no titles. She uses the courtesy title extended to her husband, but she herself has no titles. Okay? So, yeah. The doctors, we don't know who are the doctors who delivered Archie. I and many other YouTubers have requested a copy of the testimony of, the paper, the easel, when all the other royal ladies, they have put the easel out with the signatures of the doctor saying, we were there, we delivered the baby, and yes, the baby came out of this woman's body. Instead, we've gotten doctors saying, we weren't there. The doctor that she claims was delivering her, Archie, was not there. I know I'm repeating, this is for the new subscribers, but it's important that we drone about it, okay? 6 times prior to this one, the latest one, because this is the 7th time I ordered, and very expensive. This one was really expensive. It cost me $43 US. Yes, to order a copy, an unofficial copy of Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor, born on June 4th, 2021 at Santa Barbara Cottage Hospital in California. Every time I post these things, I always get, but you should look for her in Ohio under Mary Diana Mountbatten Windsor. No, because if there is a girl born in Ohio as Mary Diana Mountbatten Windsor in the same date, that's not the kid. That's not the child in the line of succession. The child in the line of succession, whose with the details of born in Santa Barbara Cottage Hospital in California on June 4th, 2021 at 11:40. Sorry, at 6:40 p.m. That's the child that's in the line of succession. So why would I be looking for another child? So I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. If the child in the line of succession was Mary Diana Mountbatten Windsor, born in Ohio, then yeah, I would look for those details. But those are not the details that we're being told that that child has. So now we have this little girl. And let me tell you that Meghan Markle, because wants to make sure that you never forget who her daughter is. Princess Lilibet of Sussex, Lilibet Diana, born June 4th, 2021, is an American-born member of the British royal family. She's the daughter of Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. She's a granddaughter of King Charles III and is 7th in the line of succession to the British throne. She was born during the reign of her great-grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, whose childhood nickname was Lilibet. Stick it up there, right, to the Queen. Birth, family, and infancy. Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor was born at Santa Barbara Cottage Hospital in Santa Barbara, California on June 4th, 2021 at 6:40 p.m. Her birth, along with her name, were announced 2 days later. She is named after her paternal great-grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, who was called Lilibet by her family, and her paternal grandmother, Diana, Princess of Wales. Are we seeing a pattern here? Meghan Markle is naming her daughter after this racist family who trashed her and almost drove her to suicide. How about naming her Doria? You know, Lilibet Doria. Lilibet Diana, Lilibet Doria. Why not honor her Black heritage? God forbid anybody would remind Meghan Markle that she has also Black heritage. Because as she said, she was never treated like a Black woman until she started dating Harry by her own choice. So yeah, I leave you these questions. Why didn't she call this invisible child Lilibet Doria Mountbatten Windsor? Or like her Black maternal grandmother, you know, that she said was powerhouse and that she took care of when she was dying, that she went and she nursed this Black grandmother, her Black grandmother, when she was really ill. We know it's a lie, but still, this is by her own words. Why not Lilibet Doria? To all her fans and to all this, I know that I'm going to get a lot of you guys here coming and saying, oh, no, she couldn't do that. Why not Diana? If you look, she's honoring both sides of her husband's white supremacist family, because that's how they're portrayed by these sugars. Okay? Her nickname is Lili. She's the second child of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and has an older brother, Archie. Look how they don't say Prince Archie, but there's something seriously wrong with Meghan Markle and Harry, because they want to make sure that Lily is ranked, that people don't forget she's Princess Diana, that she has Diana's thing. And let's not forget, she has blue eyes. She takes after the Spencer family, not after the Markle family, who also are redheads and blue eyes, by the way. Lilibet is a member of the British royal family and has mixed race ancestry. So does the Queen. So does that idiot Harry, having African and European maternal lineage. Yeah. So Meghan is mixed. She has dual citizenship of the United States and the United Kingdom. So I guess they register her immediately. But it's incredible how they want you to believe that she's white. They want the whole world to know that, number one, she is a princess. Number two, that means she's ranked above everybody else. Number two, that she's the granddaughter of a reigning monarch, in spite of the fact that Meghan and Harry, they may want nothing to do with him. Okay? In December 2021, the first photograph of Lilibet was released to the public as a Christmas card from her parents. Lilibet met her great-grandmother. That's absolute bullshit. I'm going to call bullshit on this one, guys. Queen Elizabeth II and grandfather King Charles III, then the Prince of Wales, in person for the first time when the family traveled to London for the Platinum Jubilee of Elizabeth II in June 2022. She was christened in the Episcopal Church, a province of the Anglican Communion, in a private service at her parents' home on March 3rd, 2023, by John H. Taylor, the Bishop of Los Angeles. Of course, nothing less for that princess. Her godfather is the American actor and comedian Tyler Perry. Lilibet and her family reside primarily in Montecito. Titles, style, and succession. And this is the crux of it all, guys. At the ascension of Charles III, Lilibet became entitled to the title princess and style royal highness as the child of a son of the monarch, pursuant to letters patent issued by King George V in 1917. Why didn't Meghan Markle mention this at Oprah? She said that they deliberately didn't want to give Archie titles in spite of the fact that he already had a title. He was Earl. Then she's remembering the letters. However, sources reported that it was unclear whether she would use that title, noting that not all members of the royal family who are eligible, and listen to this, guys, it's eligible, and the king, the monarch, has to name it, just like he named, for example, when Charles became king, William was entitled to be called Prince of Wales, but it was up to the monarch to decide when he was going to become Prince of Wales. Okay? Meghan Markle didn't wait for that. She didn't wait for the king to say, No. She decided and the king obeyed. And an 8 March 2023 statement by the spokesperson for Lilibet's parents, a spokesperson for Lilibet's parents. You mean the PR, their secretary? Confirming her baptism days earlier marked the first time that her parents had publicly used her title of princess, with the announcement referring to her as Princess Lilibet Diana. The official website of the royal family was updated to refer to her as Princess Lilibet of Sussex on March 9th, 2023. It was reported that any titles would be used in formal settings, but not in everyday conversations by her parents. Yet, every day, or pretty much on a regular basis, we're getting articles called Princess Lilibet, Princess Lilibet, Princess Lilibet, Prince Archie. Less Archie, because Archie takes after Meghan Markle's side of the family. And there's a lot of the Raglan side on Archie, and we know that Meghan Markle hates that. So why is this all important, guys? This is official. And let's not forget that the bill to remove for Parliament to remove titles was killed off on March 2023. We only found out about it in November 2023, six or 7 months after it was killed off. That bill of removal of titles was quietly killed off on March, the very same month that Meghan Markle announced that her kids would now be prince and princess of the United Kingdom and in line to the throne of England. Let's not forget that if anything were to happen to Charles, Harry would become fourth in line to the throne, and his 2 children would be fifth and sixth in line to the succession. And Charles said that he would make slim down the monarchy, and yet for the counselors of state, instead of slimming it down and picking whoever he wants, Harry is still there. Harry is in line to become counselor of state in spite of the fact that he is not residing there, but residing and domicile are 2 different things. I've done these videos about this. So this is where we are right now. So I'm reading all of this to see how pompous the title of Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor is, and to make sure you understand that those are the details on the royal website and worldwide given. So there's no point in looking for Mary Diana Mountbatten Windsor born in Ohio, because that's not the girl who is in the line of succession. And I'm telling you all of this pomposity. This is so pompous. And I'm going to tell you what, for the 7th time, the California state records, official government records, have been told to me. No, they have not been sealed. Because, oh, maybe they're sealed. No, they haven't. Because if the documents have been sealed, I would get a letter saying per government, blah, 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 these records cannot be shared. That's not what they say. And let me show you what they say. On Wednesday, January 10th, 2024 at 4:34 p.m., I got an answer back from State Vital Records org, the support, because I asked them to please, and they're asking me to continue with this. I asked them to please tell me why I keep getting a response that the information to request the birth certificate does not exist, because that's all I keep getting. So, and I tell them that I actually verify the details, and I still get no for an answer, that there's no such records. Your vital record request has been updated. Please reply to the following email. So they're asking me to expand a bit more. Hello, we only provide the record if the information is accurate. There are no, and I will repeat this a few times, there are no records with the information you submitted, which is Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor, born on June 4th, 2021 in Santa Barbara, California. Okay, those are the details I submitted as their public domain. We do not give refunds. Yeah, I was asking them for refunds because it's $43, guys. Choose informational as the certificate type. Again, because that you can request a copy of a birth certificate for informational purposes. And look at the words again, because that's what I choose. You know, you cannot get an original because you're not the parent nor the legal guardian, but you can get an informational copy. As the certificate type again, and review the information before submitting. For more information, please click the following link, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and then they give you these things. Yes, and we're told not to question. And you know what's the terrible part of it all, guys? That it's called, you're hating on the kid. At no point have I said anything about the child. If anything, I feel sorry if the kid exists. But this is fraud of the highest order, if this is the case. Because I'm only telling you. I mean, this is the state record. They don't care if they don't know if she's a princess or not. Okay? And even if they've changed the name to Princess Lilibet Diane of Sussex, the record as she was born cannot be changed. On the, what's it called? There's something that the life when they're born, they get a paper that can never be changed. You can change it afterwards, but that paper is there. Please put it in the comments what they I think it's called the live birth certificate or something like that. So the records would be there as when she was born. Okay? Because they would be able to give me records of Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor, born on June 4th in 2021. Because there would be a record of such birth. Yet nothing. This is the 7th time, guide. Yes, I didn't get the refund. It sucks because I don't have money, but I'm doing this because I always delete the emails and I figure I'm going to show it this time. Okay, so, and people trash on me saying, well, you shouldn't be saying that's unseemly. So the act of fraud committed by Harry, Meghan Markle, and the entire royal family, that's not the unseemly part to some people. It's the fact that I'm talking about and exposing it. Or like when Meghan Small questions legitimately that baby bump. Or Meghan Markle's insane story of miscarriage. A 42-year-old woman, you know, thinking that she's fertile as a rabbit. That all smells like bullshit to me. But, I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think, what is the most unseemly part? The fact that we've been defrauded, allegedly? Or the fact that I'm talking about and asking for proper answers, legitimate legal answers? Because those two children are in the line of succession in a very senior position. As usual, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. It's free. And I'll see you for my live later on with Meghan Small and Andrew POV at 11 a.m. Okay, beautiful people? So I'll see you there. And I'll see you on Saturday for my guests, for my members live. And I have a super cool guest for you guys. So yeah, please leave me your comments.